Hey, buddy. Hey. Ugh. Morning, everyone. I've been on this kind of Godzilla kick recently, ever since the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer came out, really. So, I watched the 2014 Godzilla movie, I watched Peter Jackson's King Kong, and if the two of them versed each other, Godzilla's gonna squash Peter Jackson's King Kong like it's an ant. It was weird to me. The 2014 Godzilla film did a spectacular job of showing just how big these monsters are and putting them in comparison to other things. Whereas in the Peter Jackson King Kong film, and I know Kong's not supposed to be as big as Godzilla or anything, but still, you know, at times it was like, where's Waldo? And some of these big, epic, sweeping shots. It was like, oh, that little thing, that's King Kong. Okay. Yeah, that's not impressive. So, I watched Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah last night, and it was fascinating. I've seen stuff like Mothra, and Godzilla and Mothra battle for the Earth. But the thing with Mothra is that it's, while an interesting monster, and I think it could be cool to see what they would do with him nowadays, he can quickly become boring, in my opinion. Like, there's only so much you can do with the idea of Mothra. But King Ghidorah, on the other hand, and watching these two, you know, Godzilla going up against him, that was pretty dope. And it was this weird sci-fi. Like, typically when you think of, or when I think of Godzilla, it's, you know, either it's modern or in the past, modern. But it's never this sci-fi sort of thing, which I know it turns into. Anyway, it was really, really cool. I got these Terminator vibes from it. It was just the perfect amount of campiness and still Godzilla-ness of it, and it was great. I love that movie. But what I found was interesting, and spoiler alerts for Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah if you haven't seen it and don't want it spoiled, but these guys come from the past, or from the future back into the past, and they tell these Japanese leaders that Godzilla is going to end up rising up, attacking, destroying some nuclear plants that is going to create all this nuclear waste that will eventually destroy Japan, and they need to get rid of Godzilla now while they can, while he's still small enough to get rid of, essentially. And so the leaders agree, they create a team, they go and do this. However, by doing this, they end up creating King Ghidorah. When you mess with time tends to mess back. But this was actually all the plan of these future people to create King Ghidorah without Godzilla there to stop King Ghidorah, to level Japan and rebuild it better. Build back better. To create a catastrophe and then build back better. Where have we heard this before? No. I just find it interesting. Like, you can see how someone in power might enjoy or see a catastrophe as an opportunity to create their own agendas. And it's ever present on display in this film. And, yeah, I found that very interesting. It was also very interesting to see World War II from a Japanese perspective. And I know that's what Godzilla kind of is supposed to, like, represent, the atomic bombs or whatever, but it was just interesting to see that, especially when they would do these war flashbacks. I would highly recommend Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. No, maybe not so much the Mothra films, although those are still good and fun and campy, but I'm on a huge monster movie kick right now, so this is fun. This is fun. Alright, so I actually got some pretty fun things today at the thrift store. It was, I found Alien vs. Predator Requiem, unrated. I love the first one, I heard the second one's awful, so I don't know about that. But this is what I'm super excited about. The Road to movies. I did not know much anything about these until I watched some YouTube video talking about the Road to El Dorado, and it was you know, that film referenced these Road to movies, and I've been wanting to check them out, and I was surprised to actually come across this set here, so that was super cool. And I also got this really neat Hollywood Studios light, little lamp here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm gonna find a place for it. So, pretty fun stuff, if I do say so myself. Home again. Oh, hey, smelly dog, how are you? You doing? Goodbye. Wow. He stinks. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be back. Hello. You're back, aren't you? Okay. Come back tomorrow for an all-new video. And as always, I love you awesome nerds. We're out. Chicka-chicka.